Everyone's going to want to hear the Mets deal. The Mets have the most money. They are the team that everyone is fearing for this offseason. Think about it. All these teams lost money with the pandemic this year. The Phillies were a prime example. They lost over $100 million. The $2 million reported, not as accurate, nowhere near accurate, honestly. But every team in this pandemic lost money. Except for the Mets did lose money, but Steve Cohen didn't. When he came in to buy this team, he knew he was going to have to pay whatever the X amount of money that the Mets lost. So it just factored into him buying the team. So now he's coming in knowing that he hasn't lost any money. And plus, he's the richest owner in baseball, the second richest in North American sports. So now he has the ability to buy and trade whoever he wants. So every player is waiting for his offer. Every agent is waiting for his offer. The general managers want to know what he's going to do next because everything revolves around the New York Mets. And that's what happens when you have the most money. Whether you're a guy like George Springer and Trevor Bauer, who the Mets are intent on getting, or if you're a guy like Liam Hendrick, the agent's going to want to hear a deal if it's going to be given by Steve Cohen. They want to hear that offer. And that's how the Mets are going to control this offseason. Like Trevor May. We didn't even find out the Mets had Trevor May on their radar until the day he signed with the Mets. So that shows you, one, everything is being kept in-house. There's no more of these leaks that allowed guys like Martino and Sherman in the past to immediately write something about it. And it shows you that the Mets are precise and everyone wants to hear their offer. And that's going to be the biggest thing we see this offseason. That's not me saying they're going to get every free agent they want, because as we saw with Charlie Morton, he had offers from the Mets, but he wanted to be closer to his home, and Tampa Bay didn't want to bring him back, so Atlanta was the closest he was going to get to being in Tampa. So you can't fault that, but the Mets are going to be able to make an offer, and that's really the only way they're going to lose out. Either the destination is not ideal for some people, or either they didn't want to give that type of money. So if they feel Real Muto is not worth $6 years, they're not going to give him those 6 years. But if they want to make an offer, they want to outbid someone, just like we saw Steve Cohen do to A-Rod and everybody else who wanted the Mets. He will outbid them. So Mets fans, have patience, be calm. Trevor May, like I said, is your appetizer, but there's going to be more big things to come.